Malnutrition affects every single country around the globe. The number of people affected by malnutrition is startling. Globally, an estimated 149 million children are stunted, and 15 million are acutely wasted. Undernutrition directly causes 45% of all child deaths, while at the same time, 14 million children under 5 years are overweight and 678 million adults are obese. 528 million or 29% of women of reproductive age are affected by anemia. This matter is very concerning and needs immediate action. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Nabila Khairunisa Azzahra, the representative of Universitas Sebelas Maret as Outstanding Student 2022, going to talk about second cause of Sustainable Development Goals, which is a zero hunger towards sustainable generation. As we all know, in 2019 until today, the world has witnessed the impacts of COVID-19, which have turned the globe upside down and disrupted health, social, and economical aspects. For instance, it threatened the supply chain and put the price volatility of fragile food system, while reduction in household income affects people's ability to buy food and other essential items. Moreover, Western prevalence increased by 18 to 23% of additional child deaths per month. Ladies and gentlemen, researchers increasingly point to a role of nutritional status and resilience to infectious disease, and as a measure of its effects, adequate intakes of energy, micronutrients, and macronutrients are critical for immune functioning. Undernutrition can lead to immune dysfunction and increase susceptibility to infectious disease. In turn, immune response to infectious disease enhance nutrient requirements, reduce appetite, and impede the absorption of nutrient craving and sustain vicious cycle, which harmful to the children. Therefore, to slowly achieve Zero Hunger Points 2.2, everyone needs to start putting their effort together in this project, starting from pregnant women until elderly. But how? The simple solution that you can do to eliminate all forms of malnutrition are by: first, doing health promotion. You can be a health promoter, educate people around you to know more and have more knowledge about healthy diet, healthy lifestyle, and the importance food of diversity for our body. For example, the nutritious food for adolescent girls can reduce the risk of anemia and then reduce the risk of delivering low-birth baby and child with malnutrition. Second, practicing healthy diet. For example, breastfeeding continuously babies for the first 6 months and breastfeeding continuously to 2 years and beyond, and balancing energy intake and energy expenditure, and keeping total fat intake at less than 30% of total energy intake. This healthy diet supports body's immune system, fight infection, and protect from any infectious disease. Third is donating extra food stock for those who need. A small step you can do is, if you're a student in this case, you might join a local organization, which can give you opportunity to be a volunteer to donate or asking for donation to help people who lack of food in need. Fourth, improving the logistics of food supply. By having sufficient food for people, local organizations can begin to start producing their own food in their local garden. For example, the household income have a small garden in their house yard, which includes fruits and vegetables that are beneficial for them. This action is much simpler, especially for people who are in poverty. Then, stakeholder or we, as a student, can educate the local organization on how to plan their own food instead of buying groceries, which spends more money. And this action can reduce the risk of anemia and reduce the risk of hunger by empowering and encouraging the local organization to fulfill their own food stock. Those are the steps to end hunger. Let's start with a small step which will bring a great impact. Stop hunger, start sharing. Thank you.